What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pimps and simps? Welcome back to the Mac Life, the #1 podcast here in the world. We're back for episode 161. Now, if you're new to the channel, we go over absolutely everything to do with growing your brand online, monetizing that brand, OnlyFans marketing for creators, and OnlyFans management. So managing ladies' OnlyFans accounts and making serious amounts of money. Now, if this is the first video you watch, this isn't how I normally start them. I normally start them in a setup podcast style format, and we are going to switch to that. But I'm going to show you little snippets first because today's a day in the life, I guess, is the main topic of what it's like to be an OnlyFans manager. Now, I started this video off way later in the day. It's already 1 p.m. here. I can't be fucked setting up all the lighting and shit at the moment. I got so much to do. I've already been into Newcastle. I probably should have filmed it then. It was nice. Going along honeysuckle in the water. Met up for a business meeting and met with a mate from Thailand, so that was great. Now I'm going to get a feed and then head to the gym after that. And then, so I'll run you through some little clips of what today consists of, like my day in the life at the moment. And then we'll get into the podcast. So I'm heading down to go get some lunch at the club. And then after that, get back. It's a really busy family day, like so much stuff. I got to pick up all these things for the family. I got my sister's baby naming day thing tomorrow. So we're all setting up for that. So it's not like a typical day, but yeah, let's go get some lunch. So in the runaround car, which is great for rural New South Wales, I recommend everyone has a ute. I was thinking about also getting a Mustang on top of this car for the runaround car, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if I'm going to be in Australia enough yet. Anyway, we're here at the club, and normally the way in which I do lunch is I have like my muscle chef or my meals already cooked and prepared. However, today it's like it's a rush sort of day, so just gonna get a feed here, get like pork chop or something, and then after that get into the other shit. So I just got back, I'm ready to hit the gym, but I thought I need to film something. I was gonna film lunch, right? I was gonna film me ordering lunch, and I got sidetracked, and for a good reason, right? I went in there and I realized I'm not the ordinary in this club. I am the unordinary. Every single other person is with someone else. Not a single other person is by themselves, right? And I'm very content with going places on my own. I enjoy my own company and I like to observe people. So I spent the time observing. Now, out of all of the older dudes there, every single one of them was overweight. Every single one of them. Big-bellied, right? Now, it is a Friday, but every single person there, bar me and obviously the kids that were there, drinking beers, drinking alcohol. All the dudes were eating burgers. Now, you might say, oh, there's nothing wrong with having a beer, there's nothing wrong with having a burger, but you can tell, based on the people there, who that's a daily thing for, okay? And I was the only one ordering the healthier option for food. But more importantly than that, while sitting there, I was listening to people's conversations, okay? Just tuning into people's conversations. Not fucking judging people, but just observing. And it's funny, you know, what the average person talks about while they're in there. They talk about their money problems. Very quickly, people bring up their problems or their issues. The other things, they're just chatting about sports or irrelevant things. They're just chatting shit to each other. There's really no substance, no context in there. And, you know, not a single person out of all the conversations we're talking about money. We're talking about growing money. We're talking about generating it. And then, like, I went out this morning into Honeysuckle, met up with my mate. We had coffee. What did we talk about? We talked about business. We talked about how things are going. We talked about how to make more money. But yet, none of the conversations going on in that club, not a single one, was about acquiring more money. And people wonder why they don't make much money. You don't talk about it. How are you going to bring that in? And then all people do is talk about their problems. So they're just going to attract more of it. Whether you believe in the law of attraction or not, okay, when everyone knows me as the money guy. So when people message me or people speak to me, the first thing they usually ask me when I haven't seen someone in a while is, how's the business going? I hear, oh, the money looks like it's going good, this, that. All people want to talk about is business and money. And I have set my life in that way because of the way that I talk all the time. So every time I talk to someone, I know it's going to be about money or it's going to be about a deeper issue. But other people, you know, they wonder why they're not making money. They never have conversations about money. So anyway, that being said, I've got to get ready, hit the gym, and then we're going to get into the podcast afterwards. I'll flick to the podcast, and then we'll flick back into this style of video at the end. So I'm just updating some sales copy on the website before I head off to the gym. Now, what I recommend doing with sales copy is everyone thinks they have good copywriting, okay? What I recommend is write a heap of different copies, stick with one, okay? And then after a while, run a split test. This only works if you're not chop and changing your business strategy or your business niche every fucking 10 days. This is why people don't see success. I can optimize in. I run something on my website for 3 months and then I can be A/B split testing 2 different sets of sales copy, choose the better one, and then just keep doing it, keep refining and keep changing. Zazu. Gym time, get back, film these videos. It's definitely a lot later than normal. I have all my videos finished by now, but it's just been one of those sort of days, so let's get it done. Hit the gym, just following the Kino Body program. And what I recommend, like honestly, one of the biggest hacks as a dude that I've learned, you know, it's better to plan this before traveling. I wish I did it before traveling. You should, schedule out all your outfits. And if you just wear minimalistic shit like plain black shirt, plain black tracksuit pants, white shoes, if you plan everything out to the T, you can calculate and save yourself so you're basically wearing new clothes or a new outfit all the time because of different variations. Plus, it just makes life so much easier. You never have to worry about fucking making sure you have the right clothes again. You're just instantly ready all the time. People think, and they say to me, that's weird. Who would plan that? Who would do that? Remember, if you want unordinary results, you have to do unordinary things. I have all my meals scheduled. I have all my shit like this for a reason. I love the quietness here, and it's almost like I've found like a hack to life because it's just a perfect balance. I can go to Asia or wherever, I can go Europe, wherever I want to go for, you know, a month, 2 months, get business shit done, do crazy shit, drive around in the Lambos, whatever, then come back, isolation, quiet. I'm walking to the gym. It's like a 2-minute walk to the gym. You know, coffee's around the corner. All the food is exactly how it's needed. It's like the perfect balance for, you know, you come back, you rest, recoup, skill building takes place, you focus on your skills, you learn new things, and then you just bounce off, go play around in the Raris in Dubai, whatever you want. So I don't know, I think I found the cheat code. So gym finished. Today was 4 sets of incline bench, 4 sets of hanging leg raises with weights, 4 sets of bent over flies, which is weird to do chest and back on the same day, but that's what the program recommends, and 4 sets of pinned incline hammer curls. But I just was reflecting while walking, right, over that side. Behind all there is a graveyard. So it's kind of like a little bit symbolic every day when I walk past. I'm just like, the stresses of life don't really matter because, you know, there's plus a couple hundred people in there that all thought their problems mattered, and now they don't. So it's kind of symbolic, I think. Anyway, I think that's it for the day in the life. I'll be hustling all night, but let's get into the podcast. So it's actually later here at night now, and I was going to record the podcast. I got some really good topics to go over, but as you can see, I've given myself the hiccups, and for some reason they just won't go away. So I guess today's video coincides with the title, which is a day in the life. This isn't the typical day in the life that I normally have, but you got to see a little bit what it's like, and then basically from here on out, I'll just continue to hustle all night. Wi-Fi hustle till about 1 or 2, till I'm tired enough to go to sleep. Have the lights on like a nice low orange. I wouldn't have the blue lights at all. And then, yeah, I just work from now until I'm wrecked, and then it's sleep time. So I hope you enjoyed today. I had a lot of topics to go over, but we'll go over these in the morning. So I'll see you all for tomorrow's podcast. If you enjoyed today's video, share it with a friend if you think it's valuable, or hit subscribe. Either way, I'll see you all in tomorrow's podcast. Bucka bucka.